Hello, today is Thursday, September 26, 2024. My name is Daniel Mullany, and again behind the camera is Nico Greina. And today we're here to film a video source inspection of a fully remanufactured double stack 880S spin rinse dryer. Our customer is located here in the United States and their PO ends in 947329. So what I'll do is go ahead and get the process started, and then I'll discuss a little bit more about the system and its configuration. In our top chamber, we have a set of 200 millimeter substrates. And in our bottom chamber, we also have another set of 200 millimeter substrates. You'll notice that both of these chambers are running the low profile version of the Integris cassette. This is the A192-81M-0215 cassette. It's one of the most popular cassettes used for 200 millimeter processing. The other option, if you have high profile cassettes, is the A192-80M-0215. The 81M being low profile, the 80M being high profile. And if you are using the high profile cassette, then we would actually need to use a larger spin rinse dryer for your processing. That is another system that we offer, where this tool is the 880. Your system with high profile would need to be an 8300 spin rinse dryer. Both of those are offered by us and are providable in the fully remanufactured condition that you see in front of you. And so with this customer, this SRD has been configured with all of our normal options and a few others as well. We have our DI water recirculation, which is hooked up in the back, and I can test right here for both chambers. Yep, DI water recirculation is working properly. We also have resistivity probes in the drain box so we can test the resistivity values of our wastewater. We have static eliminators that are hooked up to the bowl itself and provide a static discharge to prevent any buildup from happening during the process run. We have our EMO button right here, and then we also have a leak detector that has been added into the base of the system. That way, if there's any sort of leak that might happen down the road, the system is going to alarm and notify users of that problem. Finally, this system has also been reskinned with FM4910 outer skins. FM4910 are fire retardant outer skins that are a bit heavier of a material and more dense, and the way that they go through their manufacturing process prevents them from having any flammable possibilities, and that was required by our end users' insurance companies. So if you need FM4910 skins on your spin rinse dryers, we can happily do that for you. And we can also offer the service to reskin your existing spin rinse dryers to make sure that they could be compliant with any sort of insurance requirements that your provider might have. Okay, so both of these systems are cruising along nicely. We're about to finish dry one with the top chamber. Right now we have dry one set to 1800 RPM. We're spinning at 1800 RPM for about 90 seconds. That's going to sling the majority of the water off the cassette and the substrates. And then we're going to transition to our dry 2, which is where we're at now. That's a 500 RPM set point. That's going to let the heating elements complete the drying for us. Those heating elements come from two sources. We have heater blankets that are pasted onto the bowl itself, and then we have N2 heaters that are actually heating up the nitrogen that's blowing in and circulating in the chamber. And I can also actually come to the back here on the drain boxes, and I can feel the hot N2 purging out in the back here as it's being introduced to the chamber, collecting moisture, and then moving out the drain tube and into the drain box and out of the system. Finally, this system also includes our state-of-the-art touchscreen controllers. Our Slick device controllers allow for any type of refurbished spin rinse dryer to be brought into the 21st century and have all of the features that you'd expect out of new equipment. Our touchscreen controllers include the ability to have multiple recipes, control over the heaters. It monitors additional components such as the N2 heater and the anti-static unit. It has data logging, SexGem communication capabilities if required, a maintenance mode that allows you to individually actuate all of your components, making PMs and troubleshooting much faster and more efficient. It has a troubleshooting screen where any alarm that pops up, if you select the alarm, we're actually going to pop up with troubleshooting advice and information locally at the tool, so you can immediately start performing the steps needed to diagnose and fix your spin rinse dryer. And lastly, and possibly most importantly, we have a nitrogen purge saver that prevents N2 waste while the system is sitting in idle. Our N2 purge saver is going to prevent at least a couple $1,000s of wasted N2 per chamber per year, and it's an excellent way to reduce your cost of ownership for the spin rinse dryer. And what might even be better than our N2 purge saver is the fact that our controllers are plug and play to systems with existing 101 controllers. So if you want to start realizing all of those benefits I just described, all you have to do is purchase one of our touchscreen controllers, slide your controller out, slide ours in, and immediately start reaping the rewards. If you have a 102 controller setup, which has a little more narrow of a controller profile here, it's more shaped like a pizza box, I'll say. If you have that control style, our system is still, we'll say plug and play, but really all we have to do is cut out a new faceplate for you and then you're ready to run. But fortunately, all the connectors are the same, and we just provide an adapter for the pinouts, which comes with the controller. So in the end, you're really just still sliding it in, replacing the front poly panel, and you're ready to run with our control system. Okay, we've got about 2 minutes left on both of our chambers here. One of the details I forgot to mention in the beginning was identifying our system's serial number for our end user if they'd like to compare on arrival. And this system serial number is SRD-01497. Also taking a look back here at the drain boxes, everything is clean. I see no leaks or any issues with how the system's been disposing of its DI water. Another detail that I mentioned in the beginning is that this is actually a refurbished piece of equipment. Any system that we work on leaves our building in a like-new condition. And we do that with our highly reliable refurbishment process, which includes chemical clean and electropolish of all the metal parts, replacement of every single consumable, a rebuild of every component, and a thorough quality control process that allows us to finish with a like-new system. When you take the skins off of one of our tools on arrival, you're going to be surprised at how it looks and runs just like a brand new system. All the tubing's been replaced, we've color-coded the pneumatics for easy identification, we've relabeled all the parts, our part numbers are listed over all the different components for easy reordering, and our goal is really to make your experience with spin rinse drying as easy as possible. At Sitek Process Solutions, we know that maintaining a wafer fab is a pain in the butt. It is so difficult dealing with all of your equipment that's smashed in a clean room, all the gowning and ungowning, dealing with 40-year-old tools, everything associated with it is hard. And so at Sitek, our goal is to make your spin rinse drying a breeze. We're going to make it as easy as possible by having the services that you need for every part of your spin rinse dryer, for stocking as many of the parts as we can on hand, for providing unlimited customer support and over-the-phone technical support, and also coming on site for free review of your equipment and evaluations for how you can improve your spin rinse dryers and maintain them. Okay, so we are now complete with our process runs. Our chop chamber has finished. You can see as we've turned from green as running condition to blue being in idle with process complete. I open the chamber door. I can feel the nitrogen purging in warm. Our cassette is warm to the touch. And all of our substrates are dry and ready for the next step in your process. We're going to now jump down to the bottom chamber. Again, I felt the nitrogen purging in warm. Our cassette is warm to the touch. And all of our substrates are dry and ready for the next step in your process. Thank you for taking the time to view our video source inspection for today. Again, my name is Daniel and this video is filmed for Sitek. If you want to learn more about our products, either check out some more videos on our YouTube, go to our website at sitekprocess.com, or just pick up the phone and give us a call, 916-797-9000. And if you want to talk to me directly, just dial extension 2201. Thanks for your time, and I hope you have a nice day.